Hey everybody, my name's Robert. Doing a quick video here, just to introduce myself. On November 28th, 2022, I got diagnosed with the emptying test for gastroparesis. Since I was a child, I've always had an issue, and Mom took me to the doctors, and of course, since less than 200,000 people a year are diagnosed with this in America, it's kind of one of those diseases you just sweep under the rug. Who gives a shit? So basically, now that I'm much older, got the doctor to give me a particular test, and they never gave me this test when I was younger. So this test, you normally put a little bit of radioactive stuff, you eat it. It's supposed to take 60 minutes from your stomach to your colon. The computer just did its calculations, and it would have took, estimating, 1,276 minutes. Basically 21 and a quarter hours. So the pronopsis is whatever word they want to use. I had gastroparesis, and the doctor that I saw, who was a local here, and he kind of was looking dumbfounded at the computer screen, telling me, the minutes, and I was like, Doc, my wife picked up the radiology paper as soon as it was ready to report, and I already adjusted my diet, and a lot of stuff is much better for me. I mean, some people, it's a very chronic disease, but I've been able to manage it with proper diet for the disease, not proper diet as what normal nutritionists would say. Because of my weight, my primary at the time was sending me to a nutritionist. The nutritionist is like, you got to get more fruit, more vegetables, and I'm like, well, I love that. That's great. Well, I was at work I'm a truck driver, working in the construction field, moving material, and quite literally 4 to 5 times a day, having like emergency code red, I guess code brown, have to get to a porta potty or something. And I would literally time my routes so I knew I'd be safe to hit a porta potty if I needed to, or a gas station, whatever. And when I switched jobs, my job had a much better schedule and flexibility, so that's when I got the test done. But it turns out what gastroparesis is your stomach is basically on sleep mode, standby. Eventually, if it's severe or chronic, it shuts down. And the medications they gave me as a child, which basically are the same medicines they use for it now, the disease is abbreviated GP, and basically those medications did nothing for me, besides give me some side effects and stuff. So I basically, with the proper dieting, I had to get away from the fiber, because if your stomach's not digesting all that fibers, your body does what they call medically a gastric purge, and that's what was happening when I had too much fiber. Now, when I'm saying too much fiber, I'm talking about 2 to 3 fruit cups. Not like I'm eating a whole watermelon. Specifically, watermelon don't bother me for some reason. But yeah, the fruit cups, and I didn't get them into high syrup. I got them into natural water or natural juices. I didn't get the ones in the high fructose corn syrup. And hello, guys trying to cut me off here. But so the fiber was my no-no, and carbonated drinks also affect me. They help move the bowel movements, I'll say that much. So if I was to say get backed up, which most people with GP have, I'm the opposite person. But if I was to get backed up, drinking a bottle of soda, chugging it real quick will literally help me go right out. So another weird thing about it is the hunger is the biggest struggle, because the diet itself is quite challenging, very challenging, especially when you love the food you're not supposed to have. That's the hardest part about it, but most people don't understand that. Most people eat their breakfast or eat lunch. I have to be careful because I have to schedule my poop. That's the biggest problem. People do not comprehend or understand that with gastroparesis. I'm on probably 6 to 7 different GP groups, and so many people talk about trying to go out dating and what should I eat, and it's like, what works for you? Because that's the toughest challenge. What works for us may not work for you. Most of the people are asking for advice on how to help go to the bathroom. I'm over here like I live on Imodium occasionally if I'm cheating on my meals. And today's coming up to my stepfather's anniversary since he passed away. And it's been a hard week for me right now, and I'm having a rebellious dinner this week. It was supposed to be a one-day thing, but I don't know, just my job is switching shifts from night to day shift, so today will probably be my final cheat meal, and I will get back into my proper diet tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably fast, do a lot of water and stuff, liquids, just let my body get cleaned out from all my cheat meals this week. But the struggle of it is actually challenging because I love to get a fruit yogurt and stuff like that from Publix for dinner, but I can't because I'll be up in the middle of the night pooping my brains out. But I'll get into that another time with the dieting and stuff, what I'm actually doing. Just an intro video, so if you have questions or anything, comment or message me. Have a great day. Be blessed.